what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Christina and today's video is on this prom makeup look right here. I really like how this look came out. You can pair it with a different lip color if you're not wearing black or red or whatever, but I really like how the eyes came out. I feel like it's super universal with any color that you are wearing. So of course, if you guys want to see more, let's go. Sitting on pillows to make this work right now. Get started. So I left out the brow since that's going to take up so much time and I really want to focus on the actual look in today's tutorial. So I already primed my face. It's very important to apply primer just because you want that makeup to last all night. So I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation. This is an NC30. It's going to be a little darker than my skin, but Technique Beauty Complexion Sponge. I'll be applying that all over the face. So as you can see, it is a little bit darker than my skin, but I want to be tan for prom. If it's the day of prom, I totally recommend doing your eyes first and then your skin just so you don't have a fallout and ends up ruining your makeup. For concealer, I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. So this is what I'm going to be using. I like to just apply it with a flat definer brush. I know that sounds really weird. Just focus this right underneath my eye. It's such full coverage. It's amazing. This is also really good to carve out your brows. So I'm really just going to be focusing under my eye. I like to kind of bring it up to my nose because that's going to slim out the nose. Now I'm just going to be going right in the center of my nose. So I'm going to be highlighting the upper forehead. And right there. I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Beauty Blender, beauty sponge, whatever, and just blending this out. Taking this MAC Essential Oil and applying it on the beauty sponge just because I don't want to look super matte. In pictures, I want to glow. I can never get center. Yikes. I can never get center in my videos. Any creases go on, I'm using the Mercier translucent powder to set all the concealer. So I love this Morphe beauty sponge because it has like this type of surface, so I like to just dip it right into the powder right on top of the concealer. I love the Mercier translucent powder so much more when I apply a little essential oil on my face before because sometimes it's a little drying for me. So before I move on, I'm going to be applying some MAC lip scrub, and this is just going to help hydrate my lips and make sure they're not dry looking. Put it on your lips and scrub it. It's a week before prom. You should do it anyways, but like if you don't use this all the time, do it like every day before prom, like for the week, and your lips will be super smooth and ready to ew, what did I just say? Okay, anyway, so this is the MAC lip scrub. This is in sweet vanilla. They have all different flavors. Go check them out. I'm gonna just let that sit. I'm going to then go ahead and start contouring, blushing, and of course highlighting. Anastasia dimensional color palette to contour. I saw it in the stores and it wasn't like hyped up or anything. I just really wanted to try it out because I was like, maybe it's gonna be like an underrated product, and it is. I really like this color on my skin tone. The blushes are a little bit too dark for me, but it's all good. I could always throw this into my kit, but if you're a darker skin tone, this will look gorgeous, the blushes. But then the contour will be a little dark, but you can use that as a blush, so you can play around with it. The highlighters are really pretty. I can wear one of the highlighters. It's like really pigmented actually. It's actually really gorgeous. I never swatched it like that. This is the other one. This one's a little bit too dark for me at the moment, but I feel like once I'm tan, I could totally add that in my bronzer or highlighter. So this is definitely a cute palette to purchase. And use the Morphe E4 brush. I'm going to go ahead and use the Morphe E4 brush, and I'm going to be applying this bronzer. I like to start right here, right where my ear starts. And I like to just kind of drag it down and stop right here because you don't want to bring it too far in. I don't want anything too like cut. It's prom. I don't want to be like over the top like glam, but I do want to be super glammed. I am going to be bringing this up to the top. This is just going to make everything blend, make it look more natural, and of course slim out the forehead. If your forehead is already thinned out, you don't really have to do this, but it is nice to just kind of bring it up here because it just makes it look natural. If you guys don't nose contour, you don't have to. beauty sponge. I'm using like going back and forth with these guys because they're both bomb. So this one's cool with the nose contour because it has this point. So it's like pop, 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 pop. My nose even more. I'm going to go ahead and take some of that Laura Mercier translucent powder. That was like a different language. The Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to bake the sides of my nose to brighten up that area as well as the center of my nose. As you can see, this makes the access super easy. And I'm going to make a little bit underneath the eye. This is just going to make sure that's really down packed. I don't have too much bake under here, so I'm fine. I'm going to be going in with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to be spraying this all over. And I don't want it to dry too much because I do want to highlight while my face is a little bit wet. And of course, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Looking for an amazing highlighting palette. Go get your hands on these while you can. Use Forever Young. And I'm going to be applying that right here. Oh, yes. Yes. I think I used this in my past 2 tutorials, but I just like, come on. Like, can you blame me? Can you freaking blame me? No, you can't, because that is ridiculous. So gorgeous. And I don't even have that much Fix Plus on my face. Some highlighters, I gotta like load the face. This is like, so as I said in my previous tutorial, I like to apply this a little bit upwards just when it's like a blending highlight like this, just so it looks a little more not natural, because obviously it's not natural. Just blend it out and it's not like a rainbow stripe. On my chin. Now I'm going to be taking this bake off. Take my finger for this so I can really focus the highlight on the tip of my nose. So my camera just shut off on me, so I didn't do anything besides take off the lip scrub, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but my lips are so smooth. Oh, so bomb. That lip scrub is so bomb. And kind of just dragging it up the center of the nose. Okay, so enough about that. I'm going to be applying some blush, and for my blush, I'm going to be using Dainty from MAC. A very beautiful pink color, but I feel like it's going to look more fleshed out than like super rosy, which is something that I like. And I'm going to just be applying this with the Real Techniques. It's a pretty big brush, but I like my blush to be nice and soft. Just so you guys know, Fix Plus is not a setting spray. It is not a setting spray, so don't think it's going to prolong your makeup. What it does is it takes that powdery, cakey look away, and it revives your makeup. You can throw it in your purse, and if your makeup's looking dull, just spray it on, and it's just going to kind of come back to life a little bit. So it is not a setting spray. No. Okay, so now onto the eyes. Instead of tape, since my skin is already on, I'm going to be taking some of that translucent powder, and I'm taking the opposite side of the Morphe Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to be kind of going where I want my eyeshadow to be. So this is going to be like the stop of my shadow. Primer is a necessity on prom. You don't want that eyeshadow smudging or coming off or anything. You want it to stay put, so prime your eyes. My favorite eye primer is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. Where are you at, Painterly? Okay. It's going to dry matte. This is actually an eyeshadow, just in case you guys didn't know. They have tons of colors. You don't even have to set it, but I like to set it, like I said, just so it doesn't get muddy. With the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is going to be in my bag when I go to prom because I want to be able to have a touch-up if necessary. Now that my eye is set, we're going to go ahead and start this eye look. So I am going to be doing red lips for prom. I just think it's so, like, yes. You get the red roses for your little flowers. So cute. And use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I am going to be starting off by using just in Cream Shades Transition, and it's a matte shadow. Show center. And go in with Pure. This is a nice mauve brown color. I really just want to focus on the outer corner of my eye. I don't want to bring it too far in, so I am going to go in with a very light hand at first. You don't want to bring it too in. You really just want to focus this on the outer V. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm then going to go ahead and take some of that Painterly And I'm gonna focus that on my lid. This is just going to help clean up anything that's not supposed to be there and give it a nice flat surface for the nice shimmery color I'm about to apply. I'm gonna pull my eye and then shape it out that way. Ahead and use this luscious. It's a gorgeous color. This is literally the reason why I picked this palette for this look. It's such a gorgeous color. So I will be doing like a glittery look, but I know that glitter is not for everyone, especially for prom. Some people don't want to be like that, like bam. So that's why I'm not doing glitter, my first one. So gorgeous. So these colors you can literally do with pretty much anything. At least the eyes is good for pretty much any type of dress you're going for. This is such a gorgeous color. Ooh. The Morphe 124 brush, this is what it looks like this. And I'm going to be taking Tempting, which is a little dark, and I'm going to be focusing this on the outer corner. And smoked out liner. My favorite black shadow of all times actually is in the Kai Shadows palette. Whenever I need a black shadow, I always go in this. It's the bronze one. It's so dirty. The MAC Brush Stroke Liner, which is so bomb. And I'm going to be going right over the smoked out wing. Because I felt like I just needed it. Prom. If I wear wing liner every single night of my life, I'm wearing it on prom. You guys don't have to incorporate the wing liner, but now I'm going to be applying the black shadow that I was talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of corner out the eye. This is going to really enhance it even more. Taking the brush just so it gets super blended. Sometimes I get so into the look that I forget that I'm doing a tutorial. And apply some flossies. I'm going to be using the Double Up from Ardell's. And they're going to do it on the camera? I doubt it. I never do my lashes on camera. Maybe I should do like a lash video. Actually gonna double these up. Un momento, I'm being the extra. You totally don't have to do this. You could just originally go in with a bolder lash. So now that my lashes are on, I'm just gonna go over with brush stroke liner. Just so you guys know, this is a new liner from MAC and it is so freaking bomb. I've been doing wing liner ever since like 6th grade and this is by far my favorite liner ever. So definitely try to get your hands on it or try it out at your... And of course, it's super jet black, which is always a plus. I'm using whatever's left over on the Morphe M124 brush. And I'm just going to be buffing that out. It still has a little bit of the black shadow that I used to do the liner with. So I'm just going to use that to buff out. The thing that I've been doing so much lately is taking the MAC Studio Finish Concealer and a flat definer brush and putting it in my waterline. This is just going to put a lot of focus on the eyes. Gonna bring a lot of focus. I'm then gonna go ahead and apply some Immortal Lash from Kat Von D and apply it on my lashes. My favorite red lips. I'm gonna be using the same lipstick that I used on my prom. So let's go. Alright, so we're gonna be using the NYX Cherry Liner. No, Kitten Heels. This is NYX Kitten Heels Liner. And then I'm going to be throwing on some red Russian Red from MAC. This is a matte lipstick. I definitely suggest you guys using matte lipsticks for prom so you don't have to worry about when you're eating that it's coming off or getting crackly or anything like that. Now that my lips are done, I'm going to be applying a little more highlight and inner corner and then we are all done with this prom makeup look. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use MAC Nylon. You guys probably heard about this eyeshadow already, but it's a beautiful color for the inner corner highlight. It's just like everything. We just like, okay. Okay, Mac Nylon. Bring it to life. I'll kind of highlight the brow bone a little bit. MAC 224, because as you can see it's a little muddy, so I just want to blend that together. One more time. So I can highlight even more. Oh, yes. A little there, a little on my thing, a little here, a little there, a little everywhere. One more time. I'm super dewy, my hair is even wet. That actually completes this prom makeup look. Yay! I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Like I said, this look is pretty user-friendly. You can totally take off the lip and do a different color depending on what color you are wearing. But if you're wearing a black dress, I totally recommend doing a nice bright red lip. I just feel like it definitely just looks so pretty. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys want more prom makeup tutorials, I have a few in mind. Definitely let me know and I will surely get them up for you guys. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!